Look, guys, if you've had trouble, right, hopping on a fad diet or doing a juice cleanse or some diet you saw on TikTok and it promotes, you know, weight loss and that you're going to see quick weight loss, and then for some reason you do end up losing weight, right? And you're like, oh, cool, this is awesome, like it worked. And then a month later you gain all the weight back. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly why this keeps happening to you, okay? And I'm going to go over why quick fix diets always fail and what works long term. That way you don't have to keep going through this yo-yo cycle of dieting, right? Here to make it sustainable and to last, right? Not to come and go. So, what can you expect? Well, the reason quick fixes don't work is pretty simple, right? They're going to rely on extreme restriction. Okay, you're going to cut your calories, you're going to cut all your favorite foods out, and sure, you might drop weight quick. But no one's going to be able to say that, sustain that. Most people can't. Most guys can't. Right? They'll do it for a period of time, and then what happens? They rebound. Right? They binge. They fall off. And then here you are, stuck in that yo-yo cycle again. And you kick yourself, you end up kicking yourself. And you're like, dude, why can't I drop the weight and keep it off for good? I put in the work, I drop it, and then it just comes back right back. Right? You just keep going back and forth, back and forth. And ultimately, this ends up killing your confidence because you're like, what am I doing wrong? Why does everything I try not work? Well, because it's simple. Quick fixes don't work. They don't. So stop trying them, because in the end, you're just going to keep wasting your time. Right? You need to do it the right way. Don't believe in quick fixes. Good things take time. And so why do quick fix diets fail? Well, if you're cutting calories too hard, it's going to backfire, and then you end up binge eating. I can't tell you the amount of times when I first started dieting really hard, how many times, especially like when I first started trying to prep for my first bodybuilding show. Okay? I can't even tell you the amount of times I binge ate and I'd feel like a piece of shit after I did it. Okay, I would literally get a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, sit in my fucking car, and watch a video of someone eating Krispy Kreme donuts as well. Like I would watch mukbangs to make myself feel better while eating this shit. Okay? And it's not a fun place to be when you binge eat. Right? So we want to get you away from that. We don't want you to get to a point where you are binge eating. Okay? And also, why quick fix diets fail is because you're not focused on building quality muscle, right? Because you're dieting down so hard. So what is this going to do? This is going to slow down your metabolism, which in return is going to make it hard for you to lose even more weight. Okay? And instead of just learning how to actually fuel your body properly, you're just following some dumbass set of rules that someone gave you. All right, keto, no carbs, cut all carbs. It's like, guys, our body needs all three macronutrients to function properly. Okay? Protein, carbs, and fat. We all need that. Right? That's how our body functions properly. You take one out, it's going to start acting different, and you're going to start feeling different as well. That's why it doesn't stick. Like, no wonder why it doesn't stick. So you might ask, if I went through all this trouble and I keep yo-yoing back, going back and forth with gaining weight, losing weight, gaining weight, losing weight, well, what is going to work long term? I want the answer. Tell me the answer. Well, first of all, you want a calorie deficit that is going to fit within your lifestyle, okay? Not some crazy deficit where you're only eating 500 calories a day. All right, come on, guys. That's not sustainable. And that's waiting for you to end up in, the hospital. Okay? Also, we want to prioritize your protein and your weight training. So make sure you're staying on top of that. Right? As far as protein goes, you want at least 1 gram per pound of body weight. Strength training, weight training, whatever you want to call it, at least a minimum 3 times per week, okay? 3 times per week, you're golden. If you want to go more, you can. Right? But we want to build habits around your nutrition, around your sleep, your training, and being accountable for yourself. Right? Because these are all crucial in seeing the progress that you want. All crucial. Okay, and it's not a quick fix. I'm gonna let you know that it's not a quick fix. It's not sexy. It's not flashy. But if you stack the small wins day after day, that is how you get the crazy transformation that ends up lasting. And you'll be like, wow, all that hard work was worth it. I'm glad I don't have to yo-yo anymore because now I know how to properly diet and something in a diet that is sustainable for my life. Okay? And then all your friends will be asking, yo, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing differently? How are you keeping the weight off? Like, you look amazing. Okay? And it's like you'll tell people, oh, well, I just tracked my food, lifted weights, kept myself accountable, got good sleep, made sure my nutrition was on point. And it's like you tell people this and you're like, nah, come on, man. Like, what's the real secret? It's like they don't believe you when you tell them it's the boring work, right? They want some quick fix. They don't want to put in the work that it takes to get to that point. But that's what you're going to have to do if you want to make the transformation for yourself, right? That's worthwhile. That's sustainable. And so my approach with my clients, and it's exactly how I coach my career-driven men, also my guys that own businesses as well. So no gimmicks, no BS. I don't give you a meal plan you can't follow. I'm not going to give you some chicken and rice and broccoli meal plan knowing that you don't even like eating that. Like, why would I want to do that for you, right? I build a sustainable meal plan that you're able to follow that is going to get you the results that you want. Food that you enjoy eating. Not what Joe Schmo likes eating, or not what a bodybuilder eats every single day. What you like to eat to help you get the results that you want and desire to make the transformation for yourself. I give you a system that works even if you're working 60 plus hours a week or running your own business. Something that will sustain you over a period of time, that will get you results. It's not a quick fix. It's going to take time. But I'm telling you right now, it'll be worth it. Okay? Because this is how you're going to lose the fat. This is how you're going to build a muscle. And this is how you're going to rebuild your confidence. Right? So if you guys found this valuable, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you'd like to see more videos like this. And if you're looking for a coach, I have an application down below that you can click on. fill that out, and I will hear back. Well, you'll hear back from me shortly.